friends, Nibs again, out in the garage doing a little bit of plinking around and goofing around, and thought you guys would like to see this cool old timer here. You've seen it once or twice if you follow my channel at all, but I haven't done a proper show and tell and shoot any groups with it yet. I thought maybe I'd get out here and do that tonight. The weather has been pretty miserable all day, and by the time I decided to give up and not go out to the range at all today, the sun started peeking out, but looks like we've got some more clouds moving in. But it's been really windy today too, so it really makes for kind of a miserable trip to the range. So we'll go ahead and keep it indoors for tonight and have some fun shooting. Just what we have here is a Mossberg Town & Country Junior. So they had two models of the Town & Country Junior, a 109, which would have been a 177 caliber, and then this is a model 110, which is the 22 caliber. So this one here, all of the ones I've ever seen online, see how it just says 22 right here? All of the ones I've seen online would say 22 and then have Crosman after it, or maybe vice versa. But this one's really an oddball. It does not say Crosman on the gun anywhere, except for on this little end cap here. It says Crosman Corporation on there. So it's kind of really an oddball in that respect, but you guys can really see that figure in that wood, especially in the front part of the gun here. There's amazing curly maple, I think, and but it really is nice in this one too. If you can see that there, you see that there, really showing through pretty nice. I noticed that it was in pretty rough shape when I got it. It did not fire at all. It did not hold air at all, and I resealed the whole gun. It did have there were some issues with the front pumper here where it would not stay up. It would just droop down, and it took some adjustments up here. And this rod, the rod here, was actually bent so that the handle was hanging down. It's still not perfect. It's still, that should almost line up where you like that, where you can't almost see the line, but I still need to do a little bit more adjustment on that. But it was quite a bit more pronounced than that before. But anyway, we came out here to do some groups, not chat too much about it. These were from what I can find online, these were only produced in like 1949. They're very scarce, and subsequently very hard to find parts for. Some of the parts do cross over to other models, but some of them are very specific, like the rear sight that was missing. And I did see some pictures of one, and I went ahead and took some sheet metal and fashioned one for myself, so I'd be able to actually start using it. That's what's actually kept me from doing any other videos with this guy up until now. So, but we'll go ahead and shoot this guy across the garage here. It's just 20 feet, but I still have those little tiny 1.5-inch bullseyes, so really challenges your skills with that little tiny target. So not bad. So this, like some of the other guns, like the Model 120 and the Model 101, sort of the older ones that you do have to cock the action. You do have to cock the action before you pump it, or else that hammer is sitting against the valve inside there, and it will just bleed out as fast as you pump it. The air will bleed back out the barrel. So this guy's pumping up with some really nice pressure now. Like I said, I did do a full reseal on this one. too bad. So I'm just shooting this guy with some of these Premier hollow points, 14.3 grain, 22 caliber, obviously. So I'd really like to put this guy head-to-head challenge up against some of my other ones. Let me know in the comments down below which ones you'd like to see this one be put up against first as far as a head-to-head goes. Pretty impressed. I'm keeping it all in that black dot, really. I am not a great shot with open buckhorn sights like this usually, so that's one reason why I like that Model 102 so much, is because it does have a peep sight on the back, and I can use that the way my eyes, just aging eyes, do not focus real well on close-up stuff, but with the peep sight I can sight that win a lot better. So looks like it's shooting a little low. I do have a little bit of adjustment left on there, so I'm going to play around with that. Let's see, I'll do one more on that bullseye, and then I'll grab my little screwdriver and give it a couple of twists up. Let's see if we can get that point of impact up just a little bit. All right, let me see here. Go to my gun maintenance wall here. That's one thing I really tried to emulate the way that the old sight was, right down to, it had a slotted screw that was threaded into near the back of the sight for elevation adjustment, and it did have the back screw on the sight has a bit of an oval slot cut, so you can actually loosen that and swivel the I did do that a little bit too, so if I needed to, I could do a little bit of windage elevation too, but it looks like it's actually doing pretty darn good. So did I forget to pump it? I think I forgot to pump it. Oh, I gotta cock it first. I got to chat and I forgot to pump it. Hopefully didn't push the pellet down the barrel and throw off my accuracy here. Still going low. I don't know. Still a good looking group though. Let me try it with just 3 pumps, see if that definitely notice the difference in the power for sure. Alright, we'll go back to 5. I definitely like it at 5 a lot better. They say that 8 pumps is the maximum on these, and you run the risk of blowing your rubber seals out inside if you try to go any higher than that. So He's just stacking them right in there pretty nice. So let's do one more and then we'll wrap it up. Yeah, very accurate. So I'm still looking around for, I mean, I don't intend that to be the permanent fix, but for now, until I can find a proper site for this guy, that'll be a usable facsimile of what they are supposed to look like. But anyway, there you go. There's my Crosman Model 110, also known as the Town and Country Junior. The Town and Country, I believe, had a little bit longer length of pole, and they also did have a peep sight on the back. And I'd like to get at least one of those one of these days, but these do not come up for sale very often. And I found this one, like I said, in pretty rough shape, and I got it for a really good price at a local shop, but it was in pretty tough shape. So, but I cleaned her up and didn't have to repaint it. The paint was in nice shape, and a little bit of my Howard's Restore finish on the stock really got it rejuvenated and looking pretty nice. So, but anyway, hope you liked the video. If you did, like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when I do post up new videos. But until next time, have a great day.